All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce health. Death!
Health? You can induce health. Oh
What the fuck? Okay. Sometimes I just choose to read the word that is not there,
Well, hey,
apparently.
at least 4 of the letters were still the same.
That is true.
It is a possibility, and no obvious wounds would be left.
Poor Kazuma. Poor baby.
My baby.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Novel House. We're back with some more of the Great Ace Attorney Adventures.
Is it Chronicles or Adventures?
Chronicles Adventures. I think Chronicles is like both games combined. Like that's like the pack.
Okay.
And then that is the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney Resolve.
Okay. All right, cool.
So last time, we met Nikolina Pavlova.
Yes, we
and
did.
Figured out that she was actually not villain Bolshevik. And we got kicked out of the cabin, and now we're stuck in the hallway.
Yeah, with this little mousetrap.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just hop in.
Cool.
I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I wish we managed to find some clue as to what the fuck the speckled band might be.
And I wish that you would shut the hell up.
It's mutual.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. And I'm
I'm imagining. Oh.
that we won't be able to get. Oh my god, that we won't be able to for a while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door.
Maybe if I ask him nicely. Oh, so your shirt is a little short, ain't it?
Nice crop top, sailor.
He's clearly glaring at us as if to say, don't even think about it. Also, your legs are a little thin. I could take him. Oh, wait a minute.
I could bench press you.
What is it?
It's funny because his forearms are bigger than my head.
Yeah, he is built like a fuck.
Built like a fuck. Wait, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
Oh, thank God. When did he do that?
He's like, did someone call me?
He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my fucking wrists. I'm gonna break my wrists again.
I would like to see you try.
Hey, can we go in, please?
No.
Please.
Please.
I really wish we'd have a chance to look around in Miss Pavlova's cabin. Maybe I should seduce him in some way. If you try to seduce me, you die. What? Why you look like that? You want something? Huh? You want to kiss? Maybe you want me to throw you out again, hmm? This time outside ship. Oh no, definitely not that. Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand? You fucking die if you do. Understand. Understood.
Cool.
Maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face, which is probably never gonna happen. What?
I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san.
That's crazy, I just said that.
Damn, for real?
God.
Just like
fucking...
that?
That's a wall.
Astute observation, Naruhodo.
Anything? That book on top of the table there is really huge. There's a pen with it, too.
Yes, I'm sure the ship's log. Wait, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
Damn. The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
I think we read this already.
Did we?
Expect a rough and ready sailor to have beautiful handwriting. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's mostly blank.
Well, I think this
Nothing to report.
this is just the stuff that we had read the last time we played, right?
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, this is also... Because this is all stuff we investigated the first time we were in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
No one wants to let a murderer escape. Screw you. Okay, yeah, we're good. What if I just rang the bell right next to him? First class cabin number 1. That's our cabin. Oh wait, this is also the same.
Okay, yeah, I think most of this is.
Yeah, we should probably find him. Or talk to him. We shall never be able to enter the other cabin with Seaman Stroganoff in the way. Unless if we committed another murder. We still got the scrawny one here. Oh yeah, Luke Triton.
Oh yeah. 9th of January. SS Burya, first class cabin number 1.
How would you guys feel about a Professor Layton playthrough in
I
the future?
want to do that. It
Let us
doesn't matter
know.
what they say. I want to do that.
Alright. It looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject.
They probably haven't gotten anywhere.
I wonder if I wonder if Inspector Osonaga is unscathed.
They probably got his ass kicked. What do you mean, unscathed?
Like, did he
Unscathed.
get beat the shit out of or not? Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san?
I have.
Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of the cabin to investigate? If he was going to talk to the captain... Wait, what the fuck? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life down on the line for you.
Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know.
I sure hope he does.
Alright. Yeah, a lot of this is still the same. You! You! Where did you go? Oh, sorry, I just went to the next door cabin to investigate. Why? Who gave you permission for this? Your mom. Well, Seaman Hasanaga did. Seaman. You're not funny. That new Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into ball and throw him in cold room. Don't do that. Oh, he's got back to guarding the door. I live another day.
Do you?
I hope Inspector
I hope so.
I hope Inspector Hosonaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble on our account.
He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he?
No.
Help me, anyway. When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at La Carnival. I don't want to go there, actually, because I was at the scene of a murder.
That could be a very long time from now, Naruhodo-san.
Yeah, you know, we've only been at sea for like a month.
Damn,
or 2
really?
months. Hey, you look great. Hello, handsome. I literally died. Ah, you're back. Inspector!
What happened to you? Your face is ugly.
They did a ball twister on me.
Oh, what the fuck does that mean?
Please don't worry about it. Do you like my Ralsei voice?
Ralsei?
That just scratches. It's actually funny. So, whenever we started recording these, like, because these were recorded way in advance when you guys are seeing them, and pretty sure this was actually started before Deltarune LP even happened.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm giving my Ralsei voice now to Asanaga. But before I wouldn't have made that connection, so that's why I'm bringing it up now. Please don't worry about it. They're just scratches. Made by a bear, maybe. When I told the captain that I had given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fists and then toss me overboard. What? Yeah, it wasn't very fun. But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing, really. Even though I have bruises. Looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line if he had to. But I didn't ask you to.
You didn't. That's right.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin.
Yes, so I understand.
Oh!
Oh. I don't know why that face on her is so freaking funny.
It's very funny.
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Bitch.
Bitch.
Herlock Sholmes. I don't think it was German, though. That explains it. Shall we compare notes, then? Let me tell you what we found out. Yes, let's do it.
About to fight me?
I want to cry. What? Nikolina Pavlova. She's in the cabin next door. Oh, do you know who she is? Please, what self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that graceful angel? Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Oops, I think I upset him there. Well, that tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case at the least. Oh, how? Because I said so. Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they? Oops, now I've definitely upset him. Well, I'm an angel too. No, you're not.
Inspector, no you're not. Has your investigation in here proved fruitful?
Depends on what kind of fruit we're talking about. If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed. Ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job. There's another sailor doing that too, you know.
Oh, I see.
There is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
We don't want
Oh,
it.
what?
Fuck off. Yes, do tell us.
Susato, shut the fuck up. Please tell me. Tell me specifically.
No, don't tell him. He doesn't want to know. Yes, do tell us,
snap.
Inspector, please.
You got to ask.
New information.
What is this new information you have, Inspector? These nuts.
Damn.
This is very important
you got me.
information.
It's this. The Bureau's medical officer has finished examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report. I just had to arm wrestle. Oh, Cosmo's post-mortem report.
Kazuma-sama.
Yeah, that's his name.
It's like I can still hear his voice.
Yep, that's my name.
Whoa, it's like he's
So
still
what was the
here.
cause of death? I don't know. Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written on the report.
His neck was broken?
No, his cervical vertebrae.
I don't know what that means.
Use the technical term, please. Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. I'm about to poison myself in 2 seconds. But it turns out they found no trace of the poison in the system at all. Well, what weapon was used then? Do I look like a miracle worker? Nothing has been found as of yet, but the fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests that it may have been a blunt object. Or a blunt. Something that wouldn't leave a mark. Oh, I see. I can go for a blunt right now.
Me fucking too. All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce health.
Death.
Health? You can induce health. Oh my
What
God.
the fuck? Okay. Sometimes I just choose to read the word that is not there,
Well, hey,
apparently.
At least 4 of the letters were still the same.
That is true.
It is a possibility, and no obvious wounds would be left.
Poor Kazuma. Poor baby.
My baby.
I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it. Really? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. I trust you. It's in manga edition.
Wow.
Actually has the entire... it's like the comic book thing that Danganronpa does. I love comics.
Me too.
After all, if I didn't trust you, you'd be dead. I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I? Ah. Well, I would have made you, so...
Oh, shit.
The post-mortem report has been entered into the court record.
The court record. All right, Winston Payne.
Oh, Mr.
Alright,
Sholmes
Berkeley.
was here, was he?
Yes. He seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept on about the floor investigating. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored. Did he say anything at all? Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish, was all he said.
That was a pretty good impression.
Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant. It was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see? Or do your eyes not work? No, they work.
Ah, perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark. Do you think?
Ah, shit stain. Yes, that must be it. Wait, no, not a shit stain. But how can Mr. Sholmes know that it's shoe polish? Man tasted it.
I was about to say that.
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea. Dude's lucky it wasn't a shit stain.
That would have been unfortunate.
Damn.
What is this, Sato-san? Tomato?
Just thinking about shit stains now. Well, Kazuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red, then.
Very good.
Yes, a little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Oh! Does this mean that this mark was made by the police? That this mark was made by the polish on Cosmo's shoes?
Bro,
as
the
it stopped on
police
floor?
fucking shit on the floor. Foul.
Damn, just like that.
Damn.
Damn, why is he staring at me like that?
Why does he just spawn?
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head. Yeah, I can tell.
Hey, Hosonaga, why does your partner just fucking come out of the void? Want to tell me about that?
Yes, that might be for the best, thank you. I think it's a demon spawn from hell, considering he just spawned there. Yeah.
Poor Inspector. You look exhausted.
Thank you for noticing.
You look terrible.
I know.
You, like,
Oh,
look
no, wow.
really ugly.
Damn, I hope you feel good about yourself. I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. He was my responsibility. Yeah, he was!
Yeah, he was.
Damn, you don't have to remind me.
Attack me like
Of course,
that.
my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke up this morning. A heavy head? That's interesting.
Heads do weigh a
My
lot.
head is... my head's still throbbing, too. My head weighs more than all of yours because I have a massive brain.
Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that.
I'm gonna go spawn over here. Alright. I think I might have said this in a previous episode, but damn, I really want an anime adaptation of DGS.
God, that would be so freaking good.
DGS or Apollo Justice. Either one of those, I would cry if we got one.
I think I want Apollo Justice more, but they would both be good.
Yeah. But if it does get animated, for the love of God, do not let A1 Pictures do it. Because they were the ones who did the first season, and it was kind of ass. But Cloverworks took over for season 2, and that one was actually decent. So hopefully it's Cloverworks that does it.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Yeah, but it's probably never going to happen, because we didn't get anything in the Game Awards at, last year, or anything ever.
SMH.
But whatever.
We can't have
This is
nothing.
where Cosmo spent... We really can't. It wasn't at, TGS, and it wasn't at E3 either. So, yeah, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Cosmo spent his final moments writing his diary.
Wow, he has a diary? That's fucking embarrassing. Let me read it. 1:23 a.m. I am so sad. So very sad. I can hear a faint whistling sound.
That's hilarious.
No, it's not, Naruhodo. It's not. Anyways.
Keep reading.
1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A specklet band?
Specklet?
Looking at his writing here on this page, it's almost impossible to believe that he's gone. Where do you even store that book?
In my Animal
makes no
Crossing
sense.
pockets. Kazuma-sama's left us with a valuable clue in these words, I'm sure of it. We have to solve this mystery, Naruhodo-san.
We will. And I was already planning to do that to begin with, so you don't have to remind me.
I highly doubt that. It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been in this, fucking wardrobe the entire time? Naruhodo-san?
Yeah, my back doesn't work anymore.
Damn.
I think living isn't quite the right description.
Oh, so you've been dying in this wardrobe, Naruhodo-san?
Yeah, actually.
Oh. Oh no, I suppose not. Although it must be rather exciting making this voyage in your own secret hideout.
The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in that wardrobe. And last night was no exception.
But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin.
No, sadly not.
I did. I saw the whole thing with my own 2 eyes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, tell me about it. Just kidding.
So it's clear that these letters were written with the ink that was somehow spilled on the floor. And they spelled the Russian word for wardrobe.
It does seem to be an unambiguous pointer to you, Naruhodo-san, as you were sleeping in there.
But to be truly unambiguous, it would have just spelled out my name, don't you think?
Huh, you simpleton. Well, either way, one fact remains. It's hard to imagine that Kazuma-sama would have written his last words, or word, in Russian.
He didn't know any Russian, so he wouldn't have. Which begs the question of who did write it. And it seems like everybody just forgot about the fact that there was a seal on the wardrobe that I physically could not have put there myself. All the books provided for passengers occupying this cabin neatly arranged on the shelf.
They were all over the place when we first looked around, if you remember.
Oh yes, and you tidied them up, didn't you? You messed with the crime scene.
No, I didn't. I'm innocent. You have to look after the ship's property. Unruly behavior in the cabin leads to damage.
But it really wasn't me who knocked them all over.
Yeah, okay. Sure. You want me to just fucking believe you? Well, anyway, I feel much better now that they're neatly lined up. I can't relax when things are untidy.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Brunia.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
So by bringing her pet on board, Miss Pavlova has broken the rules. I'm gonna go snitch.
Damn, you would really do that? Fucking snitch. God. She called it her friend, didn't she?
Yes, although we don't know what form this friend takes as of yet. Could be air.
Could be gas. Could be a liquid.
I'm almost certain that whatever it is, it's inside the traveling case in her cabin.
A friend. It's more to this than it seems, I think. Up there.
I'm crawling in here.
So this ventilator joins to Miss Pavlova's cabin. I'm gonna fart in it.
Yes, that's right.
I'm pretty sure I made that joke already.
You did.
And just a few minutes before he died, Cosmo saw something emerging from it. A speckled band, as he described it. Personally, I think it's full of shit.
Yeah, okay. If only Miss Pavlova had been able to shed some light on it, but she seemed as baffled as we are.
Yes, I wonder if she's telling us everything, though.
She's probably a lying whore. I'm not sure.
I know most people aboard would say the same about me, but
You're a lying
there
whore.
was something about that woman didn't sit right with me. That I'm a big dirty whore.
Dev, you're right. I remember Hosonaga saying that out to me in the hall.
Okay, seems like... Oh, that.
It really is such a beautiful color, this glass.
It looks like whatever was broken cleaned it too. But the other half is nowhere to be seen.
And then there's this brick-colored mark.
Which is shoe polish, according to that great detective you seem to know all about.
I suppose it must be from Kazuma-sama's shoes.
Maybe. But what I'd like to know is... How can the detective be so sure that it's shoe polish and not something else?
Because he's a great detective, of course.
No. That's hardly a reason, is it?
It's my reason. Fuck you.
Well, useless. Alright, I think we got everything in here. And away we go! A whole 3 locations in this case.
Wow.
And a whole no locations in the previous one, because that was only the trial.
9th of January. SS Burya, first class cabin passageway. Huh? Look, Naruhodo-san. Seaman Stroganov is gone.
Yeah, watch, we open the door and he's already in the other room.
Jesus,
and
like
he
a
kills us.
jump scare. He's a fucking
Strong enough?
janitor from fucking
Yeah,
Root
janitor
of Guilt.
from Root of Guilt. God, that game made me so
I
angry.
know.
Yeah, game made me so angry. That's what I meant to say.
See ya, shit.
The burly
Gotcha shit.
Gotcha shit.
the burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
Ugh, all these Russian names are impossible to remember. Wow.
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Tra-la-la.
From Pajama Sam.
Oh, I
The
was like,
freaking
what was that
chocolate
from?
That skips away.
Yeah, I already have
He's
a
like,
bonbon.
what does the chocolate say? They say something like, yeah, you're gonna be locked up in here for the rest of your days, little sonny boy.
Yeah, or some shit
Tra-la-la-la-la.
like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
I miss those games so much. They just dropped them for
Yeah.
Switch.
Those were my childhood.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure we probably talked about this in another video.
We
but
definitely did.
Freddy Fish, Putt Putt, Spy Fox, and Pajama Sam.
Yeah.
Those games were the shit.
Those were what was the company called? Humongous Entertainment or some shit? I don't know.
I think something like that.
Yeah.
It sounded like someone singing.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Was it the chocolate? Tra-la-la-la-la. I did it the great detective way.
Evil.
This caroling. I know that lark-like voice.
Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate.
Definitely. Before that stringy knot crewman comes back.
It's Stroganoff, not Stringy Knot.
Where'd you even get a T from?
It's Mr. Sholmes, look!
Wow, you never know when he's going to turn up next, do you?
Man, he's got that dumpy, look.
Why do you look so mad at me?
He seems to be stealing a look at something as he sings to himself.
Oh, God.
He's like, I'm totally about to bust ass in this ship.
Tra-la-la, lay, I did it the great detective way. He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us? I'm gonna start singing the soundtrack instead.
Or he's simply in extremely high spirits.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than they could chew.
Wow, he sucks at
And
this.
through it all, when there was no doubt, it's lucky her luck was about. Excuse me? Okay, first off, you can't be singing the soundtracks, that's legal. I solved it all and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way. Mr. Sholmes!
Shut the fuck up.
What is it? You want to fight? Hmm? Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing, I was just about to reach the climactic finish. Sorry, Jesus Christ, dude. I thought you were never gonna stop, so I figured now was as good a time as any. If I had nearly dropped you to the floor with one of my famous right hooks, you would have died on impact. Alright, I get the picture. Now, could you put those fists away? Call me Ippo Makanouchi because that's who I am.
God, what a good
I'm gonna start my
anime.
boxing career. God, okay. If any of you have not watched Hajime no Ippo, give it a watch. That is easily one of my top 5 anime of all time.
It's funny as hell. And really
It's so
good.
good. Yeah, just the fights were so good and the comedy is funny.
The comedy is great. The hype moments are hype. They have multiple bits where they play the opening song in the background of like really intense fight
Oh, yeah.
scenes, which always slaps. So,
Always.
yeah, you got to give it a watch.
And also, just Ippo's just such a lovable character.
He
and the side
is.
characters are also just fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. So give it a watch. Hajime no Ippo.
Yes, definitely.
Anywho,
Anyway,
Mr. Sholmes, you seem to be examining something before we interrupted you.
I was looking for the menu, but it's not here. Ah, yes, that. I was immersed in the study of the ship's log as penned by the stockily built crewman who's usually on guard here.
Oh yes, the ship's log. I totally know what that is.
And did you find out anything useful from it? Oh, no. Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries were blank. Which means that there was nothing to report. Nothing of note happened, so... Oh, you're a dumbass. You truly are a student from the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it. Oh, man, I'm just such a riot. Sorry? Let me spell it out for you. Your logic, my boy, is inverted. Just like your face.
Damn, he's gonna invert your face?
What do you even mean by that?
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
Observe the other pages, and all shall become clear. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm shocked I have not fucked up his lines that much, because the last time we recorded the previous episode,
Which was
I was
yesterday.
so hyper. Yeah, I was actually yesterday. I was so hyper that my brain was not keeping up with what I was actually reading, and my mouth was just spewing out shit. So I messed up my lines a lot. But now I have a more clear head this time. So we're good.
anywho,
It was the same crewman often stands sentry in this first-class passageway. And he has an almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour. Oh, where's that every 30 minutes? Yeah, that's what I said.
Nothing to report?
Yes, precisely. Put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report when there was just that. And yet, the ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report, so he's freaking lazy.
Do you mean...
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night which led to the seaman being absent from his post.
What kind of circumstances? What happened?
Oh, I'll educate you. That remains mystery for now, but we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it causes the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in the log. These are important details, I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file. In other words, just add it to the court record. Now that deduction was worthy of a great detective. Good job! You're starting to understand what my way is, I see. What makes Sholmes Sholmes. Brilliant! Better than that Holmes fuckhead. Oh man. I'm dying over here. Ugh. Ow. What is it? Are you hurt? I really have to shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't worry yourself. Oh, I seem to be afflicted with a throbbing head this morning for some reason. Nothing more. I just thought it was your voice, but it's not.
Damn, you gave throbbing head this morning?
Well, I sure did.
Oh no.
To that sailor over there. Well, my friends, until our next encounter. Love you.
Love you.
Don't ever do that to me again. He's still singing to himself. I can hear it as he wanders off down the passageway.
I hate that guy.
Just leaving like that, huh?
He
I thought they weren't allowing people to walk around the ship freely.
Oh yeah.
Like, but here he is.
Anyways, he makes his own rules.
Something wrong, Susato? He does. Is anything wrong, Susato-san? You seem lost in thought.
It's just... Well, I feel the same.
Sorry?
I feel that we are on the same mathematical wavelength.
Oh my god.
Ever since I woke this morning, I've had something of a headache. A sort of continuous throbbing.
Oh, you too. Okay. You were supposed to agree with me.
No.
Alright, shithead. We're coming in here.
What's up, Shathid? Kicks down the door.
The trunk is open.
9th of January, SS Baya, first class cabin, number 2.
Now, Luke, we are in the wrong time period.
I
We
don't
must
even
leave
know
at
where...
once.
Professor, where are you?
I don't know. I'm having a crisis.
Oh my god,
There's
we're in
no
the
puzzles
wrong
here either.
game!
Miss Pavlova isn't back yet. Susato-san. Where's she gone?
I'm in the vents.
Hey, what are you doing? Those are her private things. Okay, one thing I do really like that DGS has done that the other 3DS games hasn't done, like Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, they're more, I guess, like, realistic, and they actually show the sprites of what each character's doing. Like, in the, like, you know, in the background.
Right, I
Like,
do
right now,
like that a
Susato's
lot.
Going through her shit. In the other games, they don't do that. Although I think in Spirit of Justice, I think they do something like with... I'm not actually going to say their name because I don't want this to be a spoiler. But in the case 2, the detective, you can actually see them in the background
Oh
doing
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's great.
But I wish they would do that more often.
Yeah, they could take some cues from this game specifically.
Yeah, they could.
There's not a moment to waste, Naruhodo-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake.
I'm always right.
God, DGS has just done everything right so
I
far.
know, it's beautiful.
Like, it makes me wonder how we went backwards. Because this came out in 2015 in Japan, and then Spirit of Justice came out a year later. I don't know how the hell they went backwards.
I don't understand that either. It's like baffling to me, truly.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Not
Gives
just...
me a headache.
I know.
Not just for Kazuma-sama.
What do you mean?
I mean... It can't be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong.
Oh, no.
I... don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there.
You finally came around, Susato. I know, I'm a fantastic character.
Don't read too much into
You
it.
can never lose me. Really?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh.
We must solve this case, Naruhodo-san. By ourselves if we have to.
Yes, we will.
Man, we're fucked.
Investigation time. I'm gonna try this on.
Naruhodo-san, what are you... Wait, what? Are you there?
Sorry, I'm right here. Yeah, why?
Oh, you're just so boring and unnoticeable I didn't realize you were here. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home.
Yeah, really funny, Susato. You're such a riot.
Teehee.
Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside of every wardrobe I see, you know. I don't have a wardrobe fetish. Leave me alone.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone could fit inside this one. It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes.
I was rather hoping we might find Miss Pavlova's friend hiding in there, but no such luck. Who am I kidding? They're all around us.
Oh god.
Alright. These damn books.
A book.
All the books are toppled over together. Look, every single one.
Wow. Do you think that's a god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, though.
It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. In Kazuma's cabin.
Perhaps. Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose and fell against the bookcase?
That would be funny to see.
I know, right?
I don't know, would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company?
Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage?
Bitch, I was in the other room. Not everything bad that happens on the ship is because of me, you know.
See, you're already angry.
Although maybe I'll just cause the ship to sink.
Violent tendencies.
Be like the next Titanic.
You're not building your case very well. Well, anyway, I'll set them all straight again in here too. I don't like seeing things in disarray.
They're gonna have to build your case later.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Time to go to jail.
There's just a few books on the desk, nothing else by the looks of it.
Well, Miss Pavlova only ran away from the ballet last night. She's hardly occupied this cabin for any time at all.
That's true. I wonder what kind of book she likes to read.
Let me see. Yes, I see. It would seem that Miss Pavlova enjoys reading.
You wanna know what I like? I like the naughty ones.
I gotta go. Books written in Russian.
I actually like manga.
I like the
That's like
Bible.
only thing you know, okay, actually, like, I feel like I should read a lot more, but I don't. I mainly just read manga.
I have like 4 actual books underneath my desk right now that I told myself I was going to read by the time 2022 rolled around, and now I'm just sitting here not doing that.
Yeah, I think the last time I actually sat down and read a book was for like summer reading or whatever.
Yeah, summer reading is the reason I don't read.
Yeah. Thanks, I think I probably already knew that.
It's rude to ask too much of people, Naruhodo-san. Kindly remember that.
Oh well, I get enough reading out of these visual novels anyway.
Right,
so.
exactly. We're reading right now.
Here's a question for you guys. Have you guys ever read the book called Hatchet?
Oh my god.
That was one of the books that we had to read over the summer.
Bro.
Like, when we were younger.
I've read Hatchet like
It was,
4 fucking times.
Yeah. And To Kill a Mockingbird was another one. I feel like most high schools have you read that one.
Oh, or frickin' whatchamacallit? The Outsiders.
Oh, The Outsiders, yeah.
Stay
I think there
gold, Pony
what was
Boy.
the other one? The Boxcar? It had box in the name. I can't remember what it was actually called.
That sounds
I think
vaguely
I read it in like
familiar.
8th grade, though. Oh, and Lord of the Flies was
Oh my
another
god,
one.
Lord of the Flies is freaking whack. If you haven't read Lord of the Flies, honestly, I'd recommend reading it just because it's fucking insane. It's a bunch of
Yeah, it was
children
crazy.
going on a rampage on a deserted island. Anyway.
Bit graphic.
Yeah, it is big graphic. Anywho.
It would seem this teapot is empty.
So the natural conclusion is that the Russians are a very thirsty people.
Or, because Miss Pavlova only came into this cabin last night, she hasn't had the chance to make any tea yet? I mean, it could be either.
It's definitely that they're excessively thirsty. I'd lay 1,000 to 1 on it.
And you would lose that money. You're rather obstinate, aren't you, Naruhodo-san?
It sounded like you struggled with that.
I forgot to add the san at the end. I wonder what this little saucer is doing on the floor.
I'm gonna drink out of it.
No, don't
Yeah,
do
it doesn't
that.
look like it's been dropped. More like it was put there deliberately.
Do you think? Do you think literally ever? Do you think there could be a leak in the roof just above here?
I do think sometimes. Whenever I need to. What? A leak? I'm about to take a leak. I
No.
haven't even used the bathroom yet.
Is this ship quite safe?
I'm sure that even if there's a little leak in the roof, doesn't mean the whole ship is going to sink. Does this ship have plumbing? That is my
A
question.
great question.
Where do I take a piss, or do I just do it outside the ship?
I definitely don't think you do that. I'm pretty sure there is a working bathroom on this ship.
Because I don't remember. I think this game takes place right at the turn of the century, so like 1890 or like 1900.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's
So I don't know.
maybe it's like a little like I don't know. Like I mean maybe it's not functioning plumbing, but I'm sure there's like a way that the pee goes out into the ocean.
I don't even know why I'm having this conversation. Sorry, you guys.
I'm genuinely
It
like
just popped into my
curious.
head.
All right, I don't know. What's the plumbing situation here?
No, you're right. Of course you're right.
Of course, I'm left.
Shut
She's
the
really trying to
fuck up.
persuade herself, isn't she? I always got to do it at least once in a while. All right, so that's done. I know I have to examine this, like the case. Ah, they're displaying this cabin too. Look, yes, this buddy has rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Dangerous weapon, aka Susato. Pets
Yes.
are also strictly forbidden.
I suppose Miss Pavlova realized she's needed to keep the contents of her case a secret after she read this. Her special friend, I mean.
I wonder where her friend has disappeared to now. She's probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine. Wish I could have fun.
I just hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw it overboard.
Oh, yes. So do I. Actually, they kind of funny to watch. Alright, I think that's... Oh, in the door. This cabin door has the same simple sort of bolt and latch that our cabin door has. The bolt's drawn across. There's no way anybody can get through the cabin from the outside.
Yes, it's not a particularly heavy-duty
Boil?
Boy?
Anywho.
But still, it wouldn't slide across of its own accord, would it?
No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance for trickery using magnets to unbolt it from the outside.
Why can't we read? Maybe if we read in high school, we would be able to read.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And it seals up perfectly, too, to stop any seawater coming in. So you couldn't use the method
You told me.
of passing a thread through a crack around the closed door either. Oh my god!
I seem to know a lot of tricks for opening doors. I'm starting to see why they suspect me. Pretty sure if the ship sunk, seawater would still rush into this room.
Nah, the ship's built different.
Damn, you're right. So this ventilator connects to Cosmo's cabin next door.
Yes, although what a fool a shipbuilder must be to open a ventilator into another room.
Yeah, that is not a good idea.
No, really not.
Maybe. It's so that if there's a gas leak next door, the occupant of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm.
Or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning.
I like that outcome better. That is a possibility. Anyway, last night, Cosmo wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of the ventilator. Yeah, nothing to say. Classic.
How dare you?
There's one of these next to the bed in Cosmo's cabin, too.
Yes, it's a bell cord. You fucking idiot. I can't resist.
Nice one, idiot. She barely hesitated there, and she gave it a good tug, too. It's like a friggin' arm just comes out of the ventilator grill and just grabs her.
Oh my god.
She's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Well.
No, I didn't actually expect anyone to come.
We don't want them to. We're trying to investigate in secret.
Yeah, maybe you are. I want everyone to know where we are. Oh my! Miss Pavlova's case is open.
It's completely empty inside. But according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there.
Yes, a friend that she had to keep a secret.
Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Budia. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there. And more to the point, where is it now? Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
What's that?
It's Herlock.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Shut down the engines immediately. Vessel sighted the quarter mile 4. Full stop, hard to starboard. All hands braced for impact.
It's my turn. Wee woo, wee woo.
What the? Yeah, it turns into Patrick Star.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
I think we're about to crash into another ship.
You seem very calm about that.
This is
We're only
always
about
been
to
my
die.
dream.
What?
I can't stand.
Susato-san, hold on to me.
Ew, no.
I'm time to be a hero. And then he fucking died. Susato-san, are you alright? Are you injured at all? Please say yes.
Well, fuck you. I think I'm fine. Thank you, Naruhodo-san.
Damn it. I mean, I'm so glad.
How dare you?
I don't know what I would have done.
I hope you die.
My vision is blurry.
Good. It's because I stole your eyeballs.
Oh. Well, looks like we avoided a collision.
I think.
Yes, the ship has come to a stop.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Naruhodo-san? Are you hurt?
About time you cared about me. No, I'm fine. They're gonna be like, somebody who's trying to act like a hard ass, just, no, I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though, babe.
It's about a flesh wound.
Hello, is anybody in there? Shout if you need assistance. Oh, that sounds like, it's probably, Hasanaga.
Inspector Hosonaga.
Is that you in there, Naruhodo-san? Unbolt the door, quickly. What? The bolt? Yes, the bolt, you dumbass.
Look at that!
The door's bolted. Wow, let's just sit there and admire it. Did you do that, Susato-san?
Yes, I did. No, I didn't touch it.
Well, that's strange. How did... And look at all these books. They're just like they were before again. Holy shit. Open the damn door, please.
Naruhodo-san, aren't you going to open the door and let the inspector in?
Okay, well, I'm facing you, so that means you were closer to the door.
Okay, well, my finger's on my nose, so it's not my job to do it.
I better tidy this place up first. All
What
right.
the fuck?
We're just gonna wait about 5 minutes.
He's sitting out there like, oh my god, open the damn door.
What, like, does he think he's gonna walk and be like, damn, you really just wrecked the whole place? Like, no,
Yeah,
it was
right.
because the ship stopped. Our violent emergency stop had solved one mystery, at least, in a very vivid way. But I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I hurried around tidying up the cabin, with a new sense of foreboding in my heart. And it looks like we're gonna have to see what that foreboding feeling is in the next episode.
Yeah.
Damn. Definitely had a clearer head today than I did yesterday.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a clear contrast.
Oh yeah, there definitely was. I don't know
funny.
what the hell that was. So anyways, yeah. Next time on DGS, we're gonna continue with the final phase of investigation and wrap up this case.
Yeehaw.
So as always, if you all enjoyed and want to support this series, my dog is loud. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you all in the next episode.